Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today is our third lecture of sociology in which we discuss relationship of sociology with other social sciences. First, let's know about what is relationship. Relationship means connection of two things. Here in relationship, we will discuss the similarities and differences between sociology and other social sciences. What are social sciences? It is the branch of science devoted to the study of society and the relationship among the individuals within those societies. There are different types of social sciences. Among those, we will discuss relationship of sociology only with psychology, anthropology, history, and political science. Let's first discuss the relationship of sociology with psychology. Psychology is a science of mind, and individual is the subject matter of psychology. It is a science of human behavior. It analyzes attitudes, emotions, perceptions, process of learning and values of individuals and process of personality information in society. That is why psychology is basically divided into two types. First one, pure psychology, which studies the mind of human, whereas second one is social psychology, which studies the behavior of a human. What is the mutual dependency of both the fields on each other? Sociology receives help from psychology. Psychology is a part of sociology. Hence, without the help from psychology, sociology can't understand itself fully and properly. Each and every social problem and phenomenon must have a psychological basis for the solution of which sociology requires the help from psychology. Similarly, psychology depends on sociology to comprehend itself fully. As human mind and personality is being influenced by social environment, culture, customs and tradition, hence psychology takes the help from sociology to understand this. Sociology and psychology are mutually dependent on each other. So a new branch of knowledge has developed known as social psychology. There are some common areas of discussion for both the fields. Those are social disorganization and public opinion, which are being studied by sociologists and psychologists. These two subjects are related and have much more similarities, although there are some differences as well. Some of the major differences are: first, sociology is a science of society, whereas psychology is a science of mind. Secondly, subject matter of sociology is society, whereas subject matter of psychology is individual. Third, scope of sociology is wide, whereas scope of psychology is limited. Fourth, sociology studies social processes, whereas psychology studies mental processes. Fifth, sociology studies human behavior from sociological angle, whereas psychology studies human behavior from psychological angle. Now, let's discuss the relationship of political science with sociology. What is political science? Political science is a science of state and government. It studies power, political processes, political systems, types of government, and international relations. It deals with social groups organized under the sovereign of the state, the distribution of power and authority among individuals on the basis of social position in society, and exercising social control are the major functions of political science. What is the mutual dependency of both the fields on each other? Political science is a part of sociology. To understand different political events, Sociology took help of political science. Any change in political system or nature of power structure brings changes in the society. Similarly, state frame its rules, regulations, and laws on the basis of social customs, traditions, and values. Without sociological background, the study of political science will be incomplete. Common areas for both the fields. There are some common topics which are being studied by both the subjects, such as war, propaganda, authority, rise and fall of government, political change, revolution, mass movement, leadership, social tension, unemployment, poverty, and crime, etc. Both these subjects, political science and sociology, are very similar to each other and have mutual dependencies upon each other, although there are some differences as well. Some of the major differences are as follows. Sociology is the science of society, whereas political science is the science of state and government. Secondly, sociology studies organized, unorganized, and disorganized society, whereas political science studies only politically organized society. Next, the scope of sociology is wide, whereas the scope of political science is narrower. Next, sociology studies the social activities of men, whereas political science studies the political activities of men. Next, sociology studies men as a social animal, whereas political science studies men as a political animal. Next is sociology is a young or new science, whereas political science is an older science. Next is sociology studies both formal and informal relations, whereas political science studies only formal relations. That's it. In the next lecture of sociology, we will study the relationship of sociology with the other social sciences. Thank you so much, everyone.